Hey guys, Celinda here from Mama Tried. Well, while I'm talking to you today, I'm going to be repairing this lamp. I made it out of a piece of wood from a friend's cabin where we always stayed for a lot of summers with our kids and great memories. But you can see here that something's awry. I'm going to repair it with the kit I got that I put away in the tool cabinet that we organized that you're going to watch with me. And I committed to repairing this lamp. So while we talk about what I want to talk about today and organize the tool cabinet, we're going to fix up this lamp. So on my last video, someone, and I can't remember who because I don't get that many comments. I could go back and find, but it doesn't matter. And they said, you talk too much. And I thought about that. Appreciate the feedback. And the honest truth is, I do. I talk a lot. In fact, it was a running joke when I enlisted in the military. The biggest joke the family had was, Celinda, bite your tongue. You're going to get in trouble. And oh, dang, they weren't wrong. But it brought to mind the thought of what we think we are. It really did. Because I was like, dang, Celinda, you got to learn to shut up. And I think of myself as a chatty person, fairly open. Most people that know me would know that I often will say, I don't keep a lot of secrets, not because I'm not a good secret keeper, but my faith alone, outside of my faith, if you always tell the truth, you don't have to remember what you said. And I just feel like that's a pretty good way to live my life. But that's not the point of this video. Cue the cleaning out the closet. When we're decluttering, especially when we're first coming upon that lifestyle, and I've been at it for the better part of 5 years, so I don't have, well, we can all declutter, but I don't have as much as others, but we can think of ourselves a certain way. I talk too much, I'm lazy, dirty, I'm messy, I'm fat, I'm ungrateful, all those things. And there's a time that we need to be truthful with ourselves about certain things in our lives, but there are times when you can go, I don't think that's true. I'm unscrewing the base here. And here's what I wanted to share with you if you are on the decluttering journey. What you think of yourself matters. Not overly think of oneself as in pride, but also understanding, I'm going to need pliers, hold please. But truly, what we believe ourselves to be, we fulfill it. And so I want you today, as you tackle a project, I've taken the base out. I'm going to see if I can still utilize this without having to rewire the whole lamp. If you become a tidy person, what would a tidy person do? Would a tidy person throw shoes that we know are different, wrong sizes, or don't fit us anymore? Would we keep them or would we let them go? I think I'm going to label those drawers with painter's tape and black marker. And hopefully it'll be more user-friendly. Now, you're going to have to follow your own convictions when you're decluttering about how you're going to declutter and what that ultimately looks like. But I would encourage you to ask yourself, what would a tidy person do? Indeed, what would a tidy person do? Would a tidy person keep 37 screwdrivers, or would a tidy person let some of them go? And ultimately, I think that's a journey you have to go on. You have to decide for yourself I have to tell you that when I started decluttering, it was in response to other things in my life. I felt very out of control as a mother. I was working. I mean, I still work. I had young kids, and I felt chaotic. I felt out of control. Fed it through. And I needed to declutter because I didn't have the wherewithal or the bandwidth to manage all that we had. And we had a lot. We had a lot. And the girls had a lot. The girls had a lot. A lot. And I found them overwhelmed. That's truthfully where it was. They were overwhelmed. I'm now screwing this and the brace, the stop in. I may have to screw it in further, but we'll see. And when I looked in my tool cabinet, which you all will have seen, because I'm going to be jumping back and forth here, I was very overwhelmed. And I have a lot of projects I want to do with you guys in our new home. I want to redo our bathroom. I want to reconstruct my closet. I want to cut a hole in the wall for the dog bed. A lot of things. Now I am wiring around the 2 ports here. So I've loosened the screws. Can you see that? I loosened the screws, and I'm going to wrap the wire and tighten the screws down and put that back up in the shaft. And I found when I went upstairs in the tool closet and I couldn't find what I was looking for, I was frustrated and I was like, forget it. Because even though I try and change my mindset about who I am, my patience, not amazing. It's not. I'm real apt to get discouraged. And when I would walk up there and I couldn't find the tools I was looking for or the drill bits, if you recall the patio set remodel where I couldn't find the right screws. I mean, that I edited out a lot of it, but it was fully an hour of frustration of looking for the proper drill bit, which I still couldn't find. And I knew that a tidy person would not have a tool closet like I had. And so I endeavored to make it right. And I took the time to label drawers and find where things were and just look in the boxes as opposed to just rearranging the boxes. I actually looked in. And while I must confess, I think we're going to get rid of some more tools as we move down the line, I'm very happy with how it turned out. So I hope today, as you are decluttering something, and I hope that's the inspiration you get if you're letting things go or organizing your life. And I would say that I'm more of a letting things go than organizer. But I think as I let more go, I become more of an organizer. That you will be encouraged to say, instead of saying, oh, dirty darn. See, now I got to chit-chatting and I forgot a very important piece. Now you all may not know what it is, but I do. It is, in fact, the switch plate. So now, because I couldn't shut my trap, because I talk too much, I have to unscrew the wires and put the base in. Nothing but a thing. It's all about a project, and I have all my tools because I can find them in my new organized tool closet. I hope that you will find a word that speaks to you. Are you tidy? Are you neat? Are you driven? Are you hopeful? Are you any of those things or all of them combined? I truly hope that you let go of the words in your head of whatever you were told in the past. You're lazy, you're messy, you're dirty, and you know who you are and where you're going. I hope and pray that's your truth today. I've now threaded it through and I now have the base on. And my friends, once you've decided in your head what you are, well, go ahead and let your light shine. Oh, that was... And friends, once you've decided what your words are, once you've decided who you are, will you just go ahead and let your little light shine? If you're feeling inspired, give it a try.